Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Uh, it's almost 2:30 in the afternoon, September 10th. It's a Tuesday, and I'm just kind of getting home from my program. Last night wasn't so great. I fell asleep really early, maybe like 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think I fell asleep, and then I woke up. I don't know, around like 11 or 12 o'clock, I think. And I went to bed just really depressed, just feeling really depressed, really lonely. Like I just felt like I'm in a bubble and I have nobody to talk to and nobody to relate with or anything like that, And I miss this girl that I like. I haven't seen her for a few days now. Just really depressed going to bed. I woke up at like 12 o'clock and I just felt really like didn't feel good. I was like, maybe we'll go take a walk. We'll go to Utica or something. And my neighbor was out. He was talking to someone, and I went up to him. I walked past him at first, and then I went up to him. I was like, bro, could I must have looked like a maniac, you know? I was like, bro, I was like, you know me, I'm your neighbor. I was like, bro, could you hang out with me for a little while? I just don't feel real good right now. I was like, I'm just feeling really depressed. I just need someone to talk to. He was like, well, he was like, okay, let me put the kids to bed, and then I'll come. I'll hang out with you. Just hang out in front of your house or something. And I ended up, my phone wasn't working. Well, the phone wasn't working. My text was working. So like, I called my friend Vito. I called my friend Mike, and I couldn't hear them. I couldn't hear anything on my phone. The ringing wasn't working. The volume wasn't working. And I texted Mike. Mike, I was like, bro, could you please get over here and hang out with me? I was like, I'm really not feeling well. I'm really depressed. I really need some company. And he texted me back. He was like, I'll be there in like 20 minutes, half an hour. So I just waited in front of my house for a little while, and then he ended up showing up. And thank God I had someone to hang out with last night. I was feeling terrible. He showed up, and we hung out for a little while, and it was cool. We hung out, and it was cool. I ended up walking with him halfway back to his house, and then I walked home and fell back asleep. I woke up again really early. My mom woke me up, so I ended up getting home 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. Fell asleep, and then I woke up. My mom woke me up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and she's sitting in a chair reading a book, and I'm looking at her. She's got like this shit-eating grin on her face, reading this book, and I'm like, I get up, and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. I come outside, and I'm all anxious. I'm really anxious, and I'm just like pacing back and forth, and I'm thinking to myself, God, I'm smoking too many cigarettes. What am I doing to myself? And so I ended up coming back in after like a few minutes, laying back down, falling back to sleep. And then I got up, I felt better. I felt a little bit better. I guess I got up around 7 o'clock, and I felt pretty good. And I was like, let's go to my program. So my mom was dressed, and at like around 7:30, my mom gave me a ride to my program, and I've been there most of the day today. Since like 8:30, since about 8:30, I've been at my program today. So I did two groups. I think I did like a coping skills group with one guy, and then I did a nutrition group with the new nurse. The new nurse is from Venezuela, and I met her the other day when I came in to get my shot. And she's an older lady, but she's very nice. She's really cool, And she complimented me. I showed her some of the songs. I showed her the Carla song I wrote, and she complimented me on my writing style, my writing ability and stuff. And she's like, you're not like a great singer. She's like, but the way that you put words together are something special, And she's like, the way the music and the words is something special, I'll be honest, you're not the best singer. You don't have like a great singing voice, but the way you put it together, it was really good. And so I was like, that's nice, something nice. Someone said something nice to me. And yeah, so I did two groups. Then I went to lunch. I actually, they have my medication there. They put me up a dose on the breakthrough pills. So instead of taking the 1.5 milligram Palipodon, I'm going to be taking the, I think, 3 milligram Palipodon. towards the end of the month when my shot starts wearing off. You know, if I need it. And and then I have nicotine patches. I have the 7 milligram nicotine patch that maybe I forgot to pick it up. I told them, they were like, we have it for you, because I went over there to get a bottle of water, and they were like, we have it for you, do you want it? And I was like, I'll come back after my groups. And then I totally forgot to go back, but I might go back to the groups tomorrow. Something to do, and we will have to remember to pick up our medication. So I'm home now. I just had my mom had a little chili on the stove. She had some kind of like blueberry cornbread, I think it was. So I had some chili and some blueberry cornbread, and I'm just bored right now. I'm bored, and I don't have anyone to hang out with. So I'm a little, you know, just I'm looking. I think I'm looking forward to watching the debate tonight. The reporter that I like, I think is doing something with the debate tonight. So I guess I'm looking forward to watching the debate tonight. If she's there, that would be pretty cool. See her at night, and it'll be like it's a nice break. Like instead of seeing her during the day, I'll see her at night tonight, maybe. And that'll be nice. That'll be really chill. So I guess that's it. I called up. I went for a walk. I guess I'll post this. It's a long video. I'll post this to YouTube and then link it up with Facebook. But since I got to the program early, you want to get in at like 8:30, 8 o'clock, so you could sign in, because like for each group that you go to, you have to stay there 2 hours in order to get a Metro card at the end of the session. So I did 2 groups. I got in at 8:30, but my first group isn't until 10:30, and then my second group is at 11:30, and then lunch was at 12:30. So I did the 2 groups, and then I had no problem leaving I would have no problem leaving before lunch at like 12:30, or after lunch at like 1 o'clock. So that's what I did. I stayed for lunch. We had a meatball, cauliflower, and ziti for lunch. It was pretty good. And after lunch, I used the bathroom and came home. Got a Metro card, took the bus home. But before my program, like I was saying, I got there early to sign in. And I walked from Coney Island Avenue to Ocean Avenue, and went in like a whole bunch of businesses, dropping my name, just saying hello, good morning. My name's Richie. I'm looking for work, and I stopped by a cafe, and they took my name and number. They said the manager's not here right now, but we'll take your name and number. So if, with a little bit of luck, maybe I'll get a call from them or something, and maybe I'll have some work or something. So while I was at my program, I wrote down a couple of my numbers, that I need, and so I have them. And then I reset my phone, and I guess my phone is working now, so I could hear stuff, and I'll hear the ringer, and and then I called the bakery that I stopped by yesterday. I left my name and number at a bakery yesterday or the day before, and I called them up today. I was like, hey, is there any news? Is there any availability or anything? I said, my name's Richie. I left my number the other day. And they were like, no, we're training some people right now. There's nothing available. So, it's really difficult to find a job. If you have a job, even if it's like a sucky job, you gotta like try to suck it up and keep it. But what happened with the pizzeria, I don't know. Just kind of, things just didn't really work out. And now I'm looking for work. So I hope everyone have a good day. I'll pop in later. I guess I'll pop in around dinner time, or a little later. I'll say what's up, and I hope everyone has a good one. Later.